Hello dear students, welcome to our YouTube channel Kadambini Srishti. So today we are going to start class 10 grammar. So here I have thought to start with the ways of expressing future time. We have already discussed that there is no future tense, only what we have? We have future time. Because every time we need to express what will happen in future or our future activities. For that we need 4 basic ways to express future time. Yes, my dear students, so let us start from the first one. First thing is using the modal. You already know what is modal. In class 9 it is already given in a detailed way. So here by using modal we can express the future. Generally will and shall is added with the present form of verb to express future time. And that expresses the sudden decision that the speaker decides at the time of speaking, and for that type of sentences we use modals to express the future time. So for example, I will meet you, or I will make another video for you all. Okay, my dear students. And next point is be going to. So here what does it mean? Be going to. You just mark here going to. That means something is going to happen. So here we have to use be plus going plus to with the present form of the verb. We use modals for the unplanned action or instant action, but here in be going to there is some prediction in the situation. In present situation there is some prediction that something is going to happen in future, and looking at that indication or sign, or we can say signal or some message out of the situation that something is going to happen in future, we have to use the be going to. Suppose if we see that there is a child standing on the edge, so there may be a chance that the child is going to fall. Or if we see clouds on the sky, then we can say it is going to rain. Likewise, if we see that a child or a student is working hard, means the student is going to secure good marks in the examination. The next one is the present progressive. So here how to express future time and what type of sentences generally we use here. Here we generally use some planned action. So here arrangement is already done and the planned actions are expressed using present progressive form. For example, the Prime Minister is meeting the President tomorrow. That means all sorts of activities or planned or the things are already arranged and they will just meet. And another example, we are going to Konark for picnic. That means almost all the arrangements is over, just we will go. The last but not the least, here we use present simple to express future time for any official action. For example, the exam starts on Monday. Tomorrow is Saturday, or the train arrives at 8 p.m. All these official arrangements. Sentences based on any timetable, calendar, such sentences are generally expressed using present simple for future. So these are the 4 basic uses or forms to express future time. So let us have a quick recap. What are the points that we discussed here? The first one is we use modals to express unplanned action, and the second one is we use be going to to express any action that had some prediction. And the third one, we use present progressive to express any planned future action having arrangements also completed. And finally, present simple to express the sentences based on the timetable or any official program. I hope you must have enjoyed and learned something out of this video. Hope you will use it to express English sentences in your daily life, and that will help you to make sentences in a better way and in a correct way. So now the time thought of the day. So what is today's thought? Yes, so the thought is, if you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning. So we should not be fed up and we should not be give up. Hope you are fine at home. Keep watching, keep growing, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'll be right back with another video and we will meet very soon. Till then, goodbye, take care and have a nice day ahead. Thank you.